name is Adrian Nanchev, and this channel is all about championing hemp's use and bringing it into the mainstream conscience. So subscribe and click the bell notification below for the latest uploads. Now, what are the three more or less main uses of hemp when it's harvested? The seeds of the hemp can be used for food, can be processed into food. It's used for solvents, for paints and for biofuels. Biofuels is very interesting because I'm not quite sure there's a future in that with regards to electricity and renewable energies being on the rise. Food, you're talking bread, you're talking milk, you're talking chocolate, you're talking almost any kind of food that it requires a crop to grow. You can turn it into almost anything. Bread, milk, even going to things like household goods like shampoo. You can probably use hemp seeds for that. Paints and solvents, you want to paint stuff for cars or for paintings or for art stuff. So the seed can be used for basic chemicals and food stuff. The body of the plant, which is the fibre, that can be used in textiles. And depending on the kind of textile you want to create, they'll process it in different grades, different thicknesses. Like grade 200, I believe, is very fine, and that might be used for, say, linen, or not the linen, but hemp linen or hemp, what's it called? Hemp silk, hemp suave, hemp muslin, stuff like that, clothing. The thicker it is, more coarse it tends to be. That would be used for twine or haberdashery or rope or carpets. And the middle, probably for hemp paper. That's the body of the hemp plant, the hemp crop. And in the middle of that, in the centre of that, in the hollow core, would be the shiv. And the shiv is just little clumps of wood that can be used to, when mixed with lime, to create hempcrete. Or sometimes it can be used in hemp adobe, which is similar to hempcrete. Hempcrete, not hempcrete. Similar to hempcrete, but with some different qualities. They're both like sequester carbon. Both of which hemp adobe and hempcrete both sequesters carbon, and these things can be used to create buildings and construction, whether industrial or warehouses or homes residential. That's hemp shiv. It's also worth noting that the hemp textiles can be a biodiverse composite mixed with other textiles to create panels for cars or other biocomposite materials like fiberglass. Fiberglass and hemp can create some panels for cars. I know that Mercedes-Benz use that in their manufacturing, the car panel on the interior. So the hemp plant has got quite a lot of uses, and in that regard it's a bit of an alien plant because it has a lot of uses that other plants in the world have, such as can be turned into fabrics like cotton, but also at the same time it has some properties that not most other plants tend to have, like phytoremediation, where as the hemp is growing in the field it can actually take out the pollutants, heavy metals and radiation and such out of the soil and actually use that as part of and to grow off. Sunflower is quite famous for this because sunflower is quite good at getting rid of nuclear waste and absorbing the nuclear elements, plutonium and uranium from the soil, what is called phytoremediation. So those are some of the three main uses for hemp: textiles, foodstuff, and concrete, shiv. How cool is that? If you haven't already though, subscribe, click on the bell notification below and click the subscribe button for the latest uploads, because this channel is all about championing hemp's use and bringing it into the mainstream conscience. How cool is that?